I ate a kale salad today, so if I look really skinny tomorrow, don't be alarmed, that's why. So it's September 1st, and I told myself that I wasn't going to have pumpkin spice until summer's over, so sad. August is officially over, the summer of 2020 is over, and I'm ready for some pumpkin spice, but not any pumpkin spice. A Starbucks DIY pumpkin cold brew cold foam. Because Starbucks in America doesn't want to give us vegan pumpkin spice, and I'm mad about it. So I'm gonna make my own and put it out there on the internet for everybody to enjoy. So let's go get our supplies. Okay, so I just got back from the supermarket and I didn't film in there because it was like kind of like weird vibes. So I'm not really going off of any specific recipe, but these are the ingredients that I've gathered. I got Starbucks cold brew from Stop and Shop. I got coconut milk because it has like that layer of cream on top and I feel like it's gonna whip the most and make it the most like thick cold foam. And then vanilla extract, pumpkin spice, pumpkin of course, and then some all natural maple syrup for some sweetness. So pretty much my plan is just to kind of eyeball everything until I feel like it tastes good and it's like whipping up nicely. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm filming this part of the video in my room, even though it's like a cooking video because I live with my family. So it's not like I can just kick them out of the kitchen, and I feel like I have the most control in my room over like the lighting and like everything that's going on. So speaking of lighting, actually, I'm gonna turn this ring light on. That's slightly better, maybe. Basically what's going to happen is I'm going to eyeball this whole thing and hope that it works. I'm balancing my camera on a makeup package that I just got in the mail today, and then I have this bowl on a cardboard box. So we're winning already. So for the Starbucks sweet cream cold brew, it's heavy cream, a bunch of sugar, a little bit of pumpkin. So the reason why I chose the coconut milk is because you could make coconut whipped cream and it holds together really nicely and it gets like really thick and creamy, but you want to just scoop off this like top layer of cream. I'll show you guys. There's like this really creamy, thick coconut milk on top. See, there's this like liquid. The liquid goes to the bottom and the cream floats to the top. So you really just want to get the cream and try to get as least amount of liquid as possible. I'm gonna save the liquid for something else, who knows what. But so see, now you're just left with the coconut liquid and you have your cream in the bowl. Step one is complete. I feel like it's still hard to see what I'm doing, but I'll just like hold the bowl and put the ingredients in so that you could see. And I looked up recipes online and they were like, okay, but I feel like mine is gonna be the best. I tested this whipped cream just plain in my coffee and it was like a cold foam. So I feel like my way is gonna be the best way. So now we're gonna add in the pumpkin puree. I'm gonna start off with like a heaping tablespoon because it might like break apart the cream, like make it a little bit watery. So I'm gonna start off with this much for now, and I'll add more if I need more flavor or if it's holding up well. So I'll start off with like a heaping tablespoon of the pumpkin puree. I'm gonna add like the smallest capful, just like a dash of vanilla. And then this is 100% maple syrup that I got from Trader Joe's. I think that pumpkin maple goes really well together, but I also suggest using agave or stevia or plain sugar if like that's your jam, but I'm trying to not use refined sugars. So I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of maple syrup, and I'll add more if I need more. And then the pumpkin pie spice, this is also Trader Joe's pumpkin pie spice. It's cinnamon, ginger, lemon peel, okay, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom. So this I'm just gonna eyeball as well. So I'm just gonna like, this thing's getting like clogged. Like that much. A tablespoon, or like maybe less. And to make it extra orangey, my secret ingredient is gonna be turmeric because I want it to be really orange like the Starbucks one, but I'm just gonna put a tiny dash because I don't want it to have the turmeric flavor, but I just want it to be like extra bright and orange because I don't know how much pumpkin it's gonna be able to hold. So just, okay, that was like a little bit too much. Like a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric just for color. All right, I'm just gonna mix it a little bit just to get everything combined before I really whip it. Okay, I literally just walked through my house with literally a pinch of salt because salt makes the sweetness like come out, whatever like that means in like baking terms, but I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. Apparently when you add like a pinch of salt to sweet foods, it brings out the sweetness. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little taste just to see if we need to like add anything before we whip it up. I just got a piece of salt. It kind of tastes like baby food. I feel like I want to add more pumpkin. Okay, I'm gonna do another heaping tablespoon of pumpkin because after all, it is a pumpkin cold brew. And I'm gonna do more pumpkin pie spice, like, oh, that wasn't pumpkin pie spice, that was turmeric. No, no. Should I just eat it? Turmeric is good for you. No. Oh my God, no, 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 no. Oh, I am so sorry that you had to see that. I'm gonna put this over here so that I don't accidentally pick it up again. That was stressful. Okay, more pumpkin pie spice, maybe like another teaspoon, and then like maybe another teaspoon of maple syrup. All right, so when was the last time that you guys saw one of these? I know. I found it in my grandma's basement and I didn't feel like bringing my electric mixer up here, so I figured what better time to test this out than now. Whoa, this is so fun. So I don't know if this like did like much. I mean, it definitely is like thick, like it's like a cream for sure. But that's the thing, it's like thick, it's not light and airy. So what I'm thinking is I did want to try it like now with some coffee, but I'm thinking that maybe tomorrow morning I'll put this in the fridge and then I'll whip it again when it's like nice and cold, and maybe that'll make it like a little bit more foamy. Yeah, so I think I will see you guys in the morning to try this out. For me, it's gonna be like many hours, many painful hours waiting to try this pumpkin cold brew, but for you guys, it's gonna be like 2 seconds. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good freaking morning, guys. I am ready for some pumpkin spice coffee. So I have my cream concoction and my Starbucks cold brew, and we're gonna see how this goes. This is like solid. I'm definitely gonna have to like re-whip this a little bit. So I'm gonna scoop some out into a bowl. I might have to thin it out with some extra like almond milk or something. Yeah, look at how thick this is. Like if you guys ever need like whipped cream and you're dairy free, coconut milk will do the trick for you. That much? That's like a lot actually. I like just woke up. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. This much into the bowl. Also, coconut like solidifies when it's cold and then melts a little bit at room temperature. So maybe just like having it out for a few minutes will do the trick, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, so even having it out for that short amount of time already, it's like not as thick. It's definitely also a little bit more yellow than orange, probably because I dumped an entire container of turmeric in it, but you know what? It did the job. Okay, so it's definitely not as thick now, and I'll be able to kind of like spoon it over the cold brew, but I still don't know if it's as like airy. It tastes so good, by the way. I just brushed my teeth and it still tastes good. Okay, so I just put a splash of almond milk in here just to like get it going. So I'm gonna blend it and then we will assemble the drink whether it looks good or not because I want it. I think that's as foamy as it's gonna get. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think they usually put ice in their cold brew. Well, they don't put ice in their nitro cold brew. I don't know about their regular cold brew because I never get those like drinks because I can't have the dairy. So I just put a little bit of ice in mine. Hopefully that'll be okay. I mean, either way, the cold brew is like cold because it's been in the fridge overnight. So, all right, looks like cold brew. I really hope that it floats on top and it looks like the picture. All right, here we go. Guys, oh my God. Wait, I'm gonna put a little dash of the pumpkin spice stuff on top. Let me take a picture of it and then I'm gonna taste test it. Oh my God, it looks so good. I'm gonna taste it now because I can't wait any longer. That was all foam, guys. If you can't have dairy and you are missing that like foamy pumpkin creamy goodness, please make this. Also, I would definitely like go to Starbucks and get a cold brew like from there so you can like have it in your Starbucks cup so it feels more like you feel more included. So go get yourself like a Starbucks nitro cold brew. This with nitro cold brew, oh my God, I could only imagine. Or use your own homemade cold brew or iced coffee. Or you could put this pretty much on anything. It doesn't even have to be coffee because it's so good. and I will do my best to include the ingredients and the measurements, like how I did it, in the description box down below, because it is so worth trying. It's so good. I just like can't believe that I did this. I can't believe that I made this, and I'm just like really happy about it, and I'm proud of myself. So make sure that you subscribe, turn on your notifications. I post weekly videos. You could also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at AlexaWes is all of my social media handles. And thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in my next one. I'm amazing.